bot lane against them to really have the win, and now you feel like KT have a lot of options, a very strong bot side of the map to play around.
Yep, don't mix up what's working out for you. Deft on Caitlyn has been a pretty consistent thing for KT, and not just that.
So Taliyah is a champion I want to look at. I feel like Pawn should be drafting it on blue side if it's left available. But if you take Zoe, you can confidently ban away the Taliyah and stop them playing a structure-focused game. It's kind of ironic because you think back to KT versus Kingzone in Game 1, they drafted Caitlyn, Braum, and Galio, and then missed their win conditions and never actually got rolling. That is the comp they've looked most comfortable on subsequent to that big loss against Kingzone. But the Taliyah with the Galio banned away is the great pick here. So Malzahar, Taliyah could be the two bans. That will mean probably an Azir fallback for KT.
Yeah, could definitely head in that direction. We are going to have Key have some of his picks taken away as the support has not been picked yet. This guy kind of in the way of Max, but a little bit more consistent. Likes to play a lot of different things, some special stuff. His Bard, you know, even the Blitzcrank comes out from time
Thresh
to time.
as well.
Thresh, you know. But they're going to take some of the bigger power support picks away first. And there's that Taliyah you were talking about.
Yeah, really like the Taliyah ban against what KT had already drafted. Now there's not as many champions to go for the roaming style around a winning bot lane. See what the fallback will be. Azir, Corki, feels like those are the sort of picks we would expect on blue side from Pawn. Malzahar has been his main this season, been jumping on it a lot, even after the nerfs. But his Azir is undefeated, so looking like Azir on the blue side, unless we see a new treat coming through. One day we'll see a range support. If Core JJ is not playing it, I'd be surprised for Key to play it. But if all your eggs are in the 2v2 winning lane basket, the reason why I don't mind it is that Varus and Zyra have a lot of synergy between the two. And if you can find a way to stop Deft and Mata from crushing lane, that to me is the way you hold back KT. But apparently ROX Tigers don't want to risk the ranged initiation or the ranged support.
Well, we're thinking about some other picks here.
Just feels like Nara Azir is a very common duo we could see here. So let's see if they just go for Nara and Azir on the blue side. We'll be blind picking for the top lane, and Nara is a big takeaway pick from Linderang. So either Smeb will pick something that beats Nara or just take away the Nara. Sorry guys, we wanted some new stuff, but 8.4 is where the new stuff lies. Have you noticed that we just say that about every future patch, and half the time we're right, half the time we're wrong?
This time it definitely feels a lot different. There's more new items coming in. Quinn probably won't see her until like 8.7. I heard some grumblings about stuff. Please, no.
We might see the Cannon into Nara. It's a winning matchup for the Cannon. They're looking for a winning lane somewhere. They're certainly not going to get it bot lane, so I would love the Cannon here.
Okay.
It'll be an AP Cannon as well, you would imagine. Does mean very heavy indexing on the magic damage if it is AP Cannon, because I'll be having on-hit Varus and the Zoe as their other threats. But it is a winning lane matchup. It's one that Smeb knows very well as one of our best resident Cannon players. But I can understand your skepticism after QV couldn't get the press the attack cannon working in our first series.
Well, definitely going to be a lot on the line there going up against Smeb as Kennen. We've seen many people try it in LCK to mixed results. There was the one game that Marin was doing, you know, the on-hit Kennen. He was pushing by himself, going 1v2, but there were only a handful of games like that, maybe 1 or 2 games, and it was one player.
It's the BF sword power, so it can't be matched for the side of ROX Tigers, so that's why trade's going well. Here's a teleport.
And the flash in, we got Exhaust coming on, but the Devour comes in, and a canceled TP from KT means that they're gonna go for the kill on Tomato, who doesn't have his flash. That's gonna be an unfortunate first blood against our birthday boy in the bottom lane. That's gonna be picked up by the Zoe of Lava as well.
Now the ult was used by Linderang, so my read is it was an interruption. Really trying to set up this steal, but investing a lot of Smeb's time to do it.
Gonna build up that E and freeze him, get the stun off. You can see the damage goes over against Sungwon, but the Sleepy Trouble Bubble is gonna miss, but they're going in the flash on the score, and down he goes. The multi-view keep coming on in from the bottom lane. This minutes and a half. This mid lane turret, if you guys remember, took a lot of damage, but score in position, trying to help out against this, but as long as it gets the charge, it should be the kill on the turret. There it is, just a couple of things, but they're actually going to just burst down the Azir. Didn't see that one coming, but Pawn trying way too hard to stop that from going down.
Yeah, Skull walked up to try to just smite the Rift Herald for damage. It actually did slow it down, but of course couldn't answer completely.
Just went straight into the line, but we have a bit of a setup here from ROX. They're going to get the Chain of Corruption and the Sleep down onto score. He is the Sejuani, that second paddle star. Was very close, but he flashes away from it. Now they're going to turn it around. Lava getting it way too low, and Key in the front trying to tank up here. It's all disengaged now. The heal comes in. He's living for now, but just for a moment longer, and that's going to be it for our support player of ROX Tigers.
And going to be competitive here. He's able to walk up.
Oh, they're going to go onto Linderong, though. He gets a three-man stun into the follow-up, but where's the rest of the team? They're fighting against Smeb on the left side. They're going to get a kill, but it's 2 extra kills over to Deft here.
It's not over yet.
Now, potentially this Infernal Drake is getting way too low. Looks like Songyun actually is going to pick it up in the end of it all. Key actually comes down with a TP into the bot lane, looking to help out after he died earlier on. Huge damage onto Pawn. Lava's still alive with an extra flash. He's looking for it. The damage is coming out, but they can't get close. They can't get in range, and that's going to be an extra 2 kills. Deft trying to get in there, but the last second devour, and Lava gets eaten up in an ace for the side of ROX Tigers somehow, some way.
And it started so well, but they get the Drake and a triple kill onto their Varus. No way to outplay. Health bar's so low that tries to flash in to kill the Zoe to at least make it some semblance of worth. It's not worth, Valdez. It started well, but ROX Tigers still win out.
And now they're going for the Baron. Things turn from slightly good to worse and now to terrible for KT as ROX are running away with this one. Infernal Drake, a triple kill for Varus and the Baron. It's all they could ask for.
Baron secure, and now ROX Tigers are in a huge point of power. So much happened. Linderung was on a ward, so Pawn makes the hero play. Goes in. Linderung thought he was going to choose his time. It isn't an AP cannon, so they can afford to fight in it. Like you mentioned, Smeb does occupy the time of both carries. It's a 2-for-1, but this is where KT get greedy. They could have disengaged completely at this point. They take their time. They take their time. The teleport from Key was great. It corralled them up. And then there was nowhere to run. Full health on the Varus. The Infernal Drake spawned. The Lava also full health or close enough. No way for them to get out. KT didn't have an exit plan at this point, and that's why eventually it's all taken over. Songyun, his aggressive flash works. Defs doesn't. Summoners are down. The Baron is claimed. Lava may have lived with only a sliver.
Gotten a little bit better. He's not really carrying the team, but he's a lot more solid.
Oh, baby.
And look at that. We got one just like that. We've seen that so many times out of so many different Varuses. And there you have it again.
We saw it on stream in World Final. Now we see it yesterday. We see it today. Great engage with Songyun. Def deleted. How much can ROX get? They're looking like they
take it relatively slow. Let the mid and top push in while they take the third inhibitor. We got a TP from behind. It looks like KT's last stand as Smeb is thinking about it. It's a bit of a 5-on-4 here. Everything missing so far. Songyun in position. And look at Linderong just ignoring everybody. Thank you, Multiview. Mana almost going down. That's going to be the second Nexus turret getting low and going down. And we got Key joining in with him. Gonna try to stop them from getting anywhere near Linderong, although Linderong gonna flash on over that. He's trying to end the game. They don't want to stay in this one any longer. One more auto will do it, and there it is. A very action-packed game number 1 win from the ROX Tigers.
And well-deserved too. ROX Tigers were able to take the best that KT had to offer, and in where they were strong, they were able to double down and get massive leads. Super good stuff from ROX. The draft, I thought, was strong from the side of KT Rolster, but the execution, specifically around score